Hello, everyone. I just want to talk about a couple of things that I went to last year that I'm actually going to be going to this year, and one of them's actually coming up in 2 days, actually. So the first being this Comic Con that takes place at a mall, and it's free to get in. Now, my first time going to one, it was quite the experience, and it was pretty crowded, that's for sure. Which one of the things I didn't really care for because you were literally about like I'd say an inch away from a person, and then literally everyone's pretty much an inch away from each other. It was very crowded. I ended up having someone grab me in the ass, and I was about ready to turn around and start punching the person. I don't know who did it, but yeah, they need to leave their fucking hands to themselves. While it was cool to, see all the vendors and stuff, I didn't really buy anything. I mean, there was some stuff in here, but I decided to just save my money. But it's actually coming up again, like I said, and they actually ended up having another one in July, which I have. Yep, there it is. The flyer from it, which was from last year. Put my finger over that. This is what it was. Well, this is what they had later on that year in July. Oops. I didn't end up going to this. Yeah, I mean, I was going to, but well, we ended up having other plans, so. But it was fun-ish, other than having someone grab me in the ass. The only thing I didn't enjoy, because why the hell would you? Oops. Now, that's not the only thing that I went to for the first time. There was actually something else, which is. I want to talk about the con more because there was some things going on that was pretty interesting. Like there was people in cosplay, and there was a cosplaying contest, which was pretty cool. There was even someone dressed up as Jinx from fuck, I'm blanking on it. I watched the first season, but I haven't watched season 2 yet. League of Legends, I want to say that's what it was. I don't know who the person was, but they looked pretty good in the cosplay outfit. There was one place that had a bunch of 3D printed stuff. Section that had this area that had a bunch of Blokey's model kits. Not that far from that, there was this huge like a stand. It was in like a square-ish type of thing, and all around it, around all the sides of it, there was bags full of figures that someone was selling. They were all Transformers, but it's quite a few of them that I was interested in. But like I said, I didn't get any of them. I'm kind of hoping that that person's gonna be there again with them, because there's some I wouldn't mind actually getting a hold of, like all the freezers and maybe some Novocaines. yes, I have a little obsession with them, but that's mostly because I am army building them. I mean, there was one booth that had a bunch of Pokemon stuff. I saw no Yu-Gi-Oh stuff there at all. Cause I saw a bunch of Pokemon stuff, bunch of Magic the Gathering. I didn't. Oddly enough, I didn't see any Lorcana or Dragon Ball Z or any of those type of things. Just mainly those two. Which sucks because it would have been nice to see someone there with some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'd probably end up throwing this thing away now. One thing, or not one thing, but one place I ended up going to the month afterwards because this took place in March last year that this Comic Con was in, which is on the 6th, 7th, and 8th this month, which is coming right up. In April last year, there was this thing called an antique festival where people, all kinds of people would bring whatever they had that they didn't want to take and get rid of, and they would bring to this place and set up an area or section or whatever, and sit there and see whoever comes along and buys it. But there was actually quite a few of actual antique stuff there, like including some vehicles and parts and pieces for them, and other things like dirt bikes, go-karts, and stuff like that. But people are also selling like Lego sets, movies, and literally anything and everything you can think of. I mean, except for you know body pieces and children, because it's not the black market. But there was this one area where it was just this one kid. He had like just two tables put together side by side, and it was nothing but Legos. And then he had this one, or not one, but these three tables behind him that were also full of nothing but Legos and stuff. It was insane. And on top of that, there was this giant area he had that was basically full of nothing but stuff that he owned that he was trying to get rid of. Like he had some NECA stuffs, the Transformers, along with those Masher things that they're kind of like Bionicles, but they're Transformers. My friend Brian actually did a video on those, including talking about some that got canceled. Which, honestly, the Underbite one looked so good. I wouldn't mind the Steeljaw one. That one looked pretty decent too. Anyway, I did actually end up buying some stuff here and there. Where is it? Oh, wait, there. Darn. Ah, there. There's that, and there's this one. So, the area that, or the Legos and stuff where that get owned. I did buy a couple of Transformers. The first being this Transformers Dark Moon Cyberverse class Ratchet, because I accidentally got rid of mine, so I been wanting to replace it, and I did. Second thing I bought from him was this, a Real Gear figure, which is All about its name Spy Shot 6. It's right there. And then walking around, and this place is pretty huge too. Like it's I'm not exact. I think it's like I want to say a fairground or something. No, that's not right. It's just a huge area. I think you can. It's around like I'm not exactly sure. It's just you end up walking a lot. I mean, I did, but I was fine with it because I like to walk. And that's the wrong drawer. Now there was. Let me get these out real quick. Now there was this one area. There were that had a bunch of like diecast cars and stuff like that, and like and some old school like cars and tractors and stuff that were made out of metal. And there was also some boxes that were full of Hot Wheel cars. As old man told me, my nephew, well, the one nephew that was with us, my eldest nephew, that we could each pick out 5 cars and have them for free. Well, I did, and these are the ones I ended up grabbing because I liked the way they looked. First one is this. What did I say? Oh, Power Rage. I'm a sucker for things with flames on them. That's proven with well, the other 2 that I have here. And also, I got a thing for skulls too. I like the fact that it's got these huge speakers in the back. I used to have a Hot Wheel car that I got it in Happy Meal from McDonald's one time when I was little, where I had this button at the bottom of them and it lights up. I don't own that anymore. It's gone. There's another one that has flames on it. But I also really dig the look of the vehicle. Or the old style look of it. Oh wow, this one's from 2000. Dang, that one, it's 26 years old. This one, oh, that one don't even have the year on it. Oh, that sucks. This chose this one because it's got sharks on it, and I like sharks. Chrysler Thunderbolt. But no year. What is with that? And there's this one. I love how the flames contrast with the red and gold. Year is on this one. No, wait, that's not the year. Hammer red. That's what it says right there. Okay then. The last one. Literally a coffin on wheels. And it's also got these blue flames right here with the skull, and then there's these 2 skulls right here. Oh, and then there's a bat. Huh. I'm just now noticing that bat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's not all I ended up getting though. There was 2 things and other things I ended up getting. One of which was this double DVD feature that been looking for, which is the Rebirth of Malta 1 and 2. Now I just gotta get number 3, and I don't have them all. So that's one I've been wanting to get hold of for a long time now. Now this last thing, this was the most expensive thing, and what I paid the most for. The 10th anniversary Red Eyes Black Dragon artwork. Now, there was a funny thing about this. See, the person who owned it, he never price checked it, and he just had it priced as what he thought it was worth. Now, in my head, I'm laughing my ass off because I actually know how much this was going for, and I kept it to myself because of what he said in something else, which I'll explain in a second. He said that once he does end up doing a price check on it, if it's worth more than what he's got it priced as, he's gonna bump the price up. The thing is, I not only knew how, whoops, that's a good thing it's in this plastic. Oh, that scared me just a little bit. Thing is, I was withholding the information because, for one, he had it at a decent price, decent-ish price. Like, two, if he took and did look it up, he'd see how much it was, and as he said, he would put the price higher than what it is, and I did not want to pay that price. It's ridiculous. And the last thing is, he just kind of seemed a bit greedy when it came to the pricing part. Just give off those kind of vibes. This I paid, what was it? I think I want to say $80 for this. Yeah. Well, either 40, 60, or 80. And mint one of these goes for, I want to say, around 100 or so. So, yeah. I don't think it was 80 though. I'm not sure. I believe it was around $40. Maybe. I told a friend of mine about it. I'd have to go check the messages, although that was a year ago, so shit, I don't feel like going through all those messages. Yeah, that's coming up in April, and well, I'm planning on going to it again because there were some other movies that I saw that I wanted to get, include one that I needed to replace, and they're Godzilla movies. The one Godzilla movie I need to replace because my oldest nephew, when he was little, he destroyed it. And yeah, it don't work no more. Let's just put it at that. He scratched it all up. It's unwatchable now. I was trying to pick that up, and it tried getting away on me. Yeah. But yeah, I got this because I had been after it for basically since 2010, because I originally had it, but because I had traded someone for it back in 2010, and I was entering a tournament, so for good luck, I put it in my deck. It got destroyed, so it was in the graveyard. This kid come along into the back section where the tournament was being held, snatched it, took off with it. Now, thing is, in a tournament, you can't get up or leave, or else you basically forfeit and pretty much get disqualified. So for the past 15 years, I've been looking for this, and I finally found it again. So I decided, you know what, I'm probably not gonna get another chance like this again. So that's why I ended up buying it. So yeah, that is that and the end of this video. So later.